So everyone's been trying to figure out why they moved the main event of Hell in a Cell to the main event of SmackDown. And I think I got it figured out. I think I understand why. It's because Roman Reigns wanted Rey Mysterio to spend time with his son in the hospital, right? That makes the most sense. Roman Reigns is such a great guy. No wonder he's the head of the table and the tribal chief. I mean, that makes absolutely perfect sense. Thank you, Roman Reigns. Happy Father's Day, Rey Mysterio. What's going on, everyone? It's your boy Big Earl Chris, back at you with your Hell in a Cell predictions video. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and do me a big favor, a huge favor, and subscribe. Superman, punch that like button. Leave me some comments in the comment section. Let me know some of your predictions. What do you think about the pay-per-view? Are you excited? Are you not as excited because they took away the main event of the show and added some new matches to the show? What do you guys think? Also, hit me up on Twitter. Yeah. So, also ring the notification bell. Let you know when I post new content. And Twitter. Do that. All that stuff. Do that. Please. Huge. Quickly. Alright. So, yeah. So, honestly, I have no real reason. I haven't heard anything, any news as to why they moved the main event of Hell in a Cell to the main event of SmackDown this past Friday. I'm hearing rumors of nobody wanted to work Father's Day, which that doesn't make too much sense. That doesn't make sense to me at all, because Roman Reigns and Rey Mysterio, they've been doing this for a long time. So if there's anybody who would know anything about missing holidays, it'll be these two. So I'm not really believing that. My theory is it was just a ratings grab, a way to pop a rating. So we'll see how that works, how that plays out. Real quick thoughts on the match between Rey and Roman Reigns inside Hell in a Cell this past week's SmackDown. It was actually a really good match. It was a whole lot of fun. They told a real good story. Roman Reigns won, of course. Is this going to be one of those Hell in a Cell matches you remember 15 years from now? Probably not. But it did do a good job of telling the story of Rey defending the honor of his son, and Roman just beating the holy hell out of Rey Mysterio. So, yeah, Rey lost, Roman won. No shenanigans. It was a pretty clean match. Yeah, so with that, you lose that main event from Hell in a Cell, and it was announced this past week on SmackDown that I guess replacing those two matches, one will be Seth Rollins versus Cesaro. I'm rocking with Seth Rollins on this one. Cesaro's been doing a pretty good job of winning against Seth, so I think it's time for Seth Rollins to get a win. Nothing really much else I can say about the match. It's gonna be good. We already know that. We've seen the match at WrestleMania, and they had another match after that, so we already know the match is gonna be good. I'm rocking with Seth on this one. Another match announced was, and this really came out of nowhere, and I blame a lot of these people that do the Fight Forever chant, because WWE must hear this and think, oh yeah, we got the perfect opponents to fight forever, and that's Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. Why are they wrestling? I don't know. I really don't. Like, I have no real reason as to why these two are wrestling. And on top of that, there's no Intercontinental title match on the show, so I don't get it. But I'm gonna pick Sami Zayn to win this one. Also, in this picture, what exactly is Sami Zayn looking at? Can anyone tell me that? Like, did someone just yell surprise off camera or something? I don't know. But yeah, Sami Zayn's gonna win. As for the rest of the card, and I was thinking, because the way that WWE handled the whole Hell in a Cell match with Roman and Rey, I was figuring, okay, so that means this is just going to be one Hell in a Cell match on the card. But no, this past week on SmackDown, it was announced that the Bianca Belair and Bayley match for the SmackDown Women's Championship will be fought inside of Hell in a Cell. Oh, okay, cool. I mean, I don't know if this really warrants a Hell in a Cell match. I mean, the whole feud has been Bayley laughing at Bianca Belair and Bianca not really feeling that, because who likes to be laughed at unless you're doing something funny, right? So now it's gonna culminate inside Hell in a Cell. I'm rocking with Bianca Belair because I don't really see Bayley taking the title off her anytime soon. But this kind of leads me into my issue with these gimmick themed pay-per-views, because now you're having a Hell in a Cell match just because the name of the show is called Hell in a Cell. Like, there's no, other than that, there's no real reason why this match should be in the Hell in a Cell. Kind of sort of going back to the Rey and Roman match, that match shouldn't have really been in the Hell in a Cell either. Like, it could have been a street fight or a false count anywhere or no disqualification, unsanctioned. There was several different routes you could have taken with that match instead of it being a Hell in a Cell. But because the name of the show is Hell in a Cell, you have to have Hell in a Cell matches, right? But ultimately, I mean, I'm not really feeling the whole gimmick theme pay-per-view. Like, because think about it. Between Friday and Sunday, we're going to have 3 Hell in a Cell matches. Why? Because that's the name of the show. But can you imagine if this was like a No Way Out or Backlash or Armageddon or something like that, just a regular pay-per-view, and you had the match between, let's say, Bobby and Drew. Like, these two have been beefing and feuding for a long time. Like, their feud's been going pretty much back and forth this entire time. So you figure, alright, the only way we can end this is inside Hell in a Cell with no outside interference from anybody. There has to be a winner, and if Bobby wins, he's still champion, and if Drew loses, he can no longer go after the WWE Championship as long as Bobby Lashley is the champion inside Hell in a Cell. That will make so much more sense as opposed to the fact that it's the Hell in a Cell pay-per-view. So, we almost forgot we have to actually have some Hell in a Cell matches. So let's just throw, I don't know, Bobby and Drew in the mix just because, you know. I really wish they would just stop with these old gimmick themed pay-per-views like Hell in a Cell and TLC. Like, keep Money in the Bank, obviously keep Survivor Series and Royal Rumble, and bring back King of the Ring and make King of the Ring, like, whoever wins the King of the Ring tournament, let them face the champion that they're choosing at SummerSlam or something like that, you know, instead of just, okay, we have to do this just because. Also, my prediction for Bobby and Drew, Bobby's gonna win. No, nah, I'm gonna rock with Drew. I think Drew's gonna win. And if anybody who's been following my channel ever since Bobby Lashley won, I said that Black History Month will continue as long as Bobby Lashley is WWE champion, and WWE will pull some crap like this and have Drew win the day after Juneteenth to throw it in my face, because I know you watch my channel, WWE. You may not subscribe, you may not like, but I know you watch. I know you watch. I just know it. Anyway, man, what else is on this show? Oh my god, this match between Shayna Baszler and Alexa Bliss. Bruh, why is this happening? Like, why? Like, I will say, I will give WWE an A for effort for wanting to step out of the box and try something different with this whole supernatural gimmick thing. The problem is, it's not working. Like, you're very hard pressed to find someone that's actually really feeling this gimmick with Alexa Bliss. I mean, I'm sure there is a fan base for it. I'm pretty sure that there are people who are kind of digging on this gimmick. I'm not one of those people. Like, it had the potential to be something cool when it was Alexa Bliss and Bray Wyatt. And then you had Alexa Bliss turn on Bray because a doll told her to. This doll that she was supposedly be carrying since she was a kid out of nowhere. The bad Photoshop with her holding the doll. Like, who is this for? Who's feeling this? Let me know. Let me know if you guys are feeling this gimmick. I'm not. But if you are, that's totally cool. Hey, everything is not for everybody, and this isn't for me. As far as the match goes, Alexa Bliss is going to win. There's no reason for for Shayna Baszler to win, you know. Like, I'll be seriously surprised if Shayna Baszler somehow pulled this match off and won against Alexa Bliss. As a matter of fact, I'm thinking either Alexa's going to win or there's going to be straight up shenanigans. Lights are going to go off. They're going to be flickering lights. The doll's going to pop out and scare everyone. And yeah, but for the most part, Alexa Bliss is going to win. And the last match to talk about is the women's title match, the Raw women's title match between Rhea Ripley and Charlotte. And I've said this in reviews before, my Raw reviews, I honestly don't know who to cheer for, because both of these women come off as heels. Charlotte is heel, definitely, but Rhea also comes off as a heel, and I don't know who to cheer for. Like, I don't know who to be invested in. I don't know who I should root for. I honestly don't care who wins. If Charlotte wins, that's fine. If Rhea Ripley wins, that's fine too. That's my prediction. I don't care. If I had to make a concrete pick, I want to say Rhea Ripley, but I wouldn't be surprised if Charlotte wins. But just to make a prediction for prediction's sake, I will rock with Rhea Ripley. So yeah. Oh man. And it truly is a shame that they moved the Roman Reigns match off this card. And I'll legit be surprised if Roman doesn't show up in any way, shape, or form. But who knows? I mean, you take the match that most people are really looking forward to and you move it to a SmackDown, and you announce that match the Thursday before SmackDown. So, I don't know. But yeah, those are my quick thoughts on the Hell in a Cell pay-per-view. My quick thoughts on gimmick pay-per-views. I just want them to go away because they take away the value of the match. Hell in a Cell was one of my, and it still is, it's still one of my all-time favorite gimmick matches, along with TLC. And now it's just a yearly thing, just because they have these gimmick themed pay-per-views. Like, I really wish they would just do away with these, but they're probably not. But those are my thoughts on Hell in a Cell. What do you guys think? What are some of your predictions? Are you feeling the same way I'm feeling? Do you not? What are your thoughts? Let me know. Are you still as excited for the show? Are you less excited because the Roman Reigns match isn't on it? Let me know in the comment section. Also, again, like, comment, subscribe. Hit me up on Twitter. All that. All those cool things. Yeah, do that. On the road to my first 100 subscribers. Yeah. Hell in a Cell review coming up tomorrow. You guys take care. Be easy. Peace.